from the Illinois State Fair Poultry Barn, it's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Bruce Willis, comedian Jim Gaffigan, and music from Dawes. Plus Bob Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. I'm Alan Calder. And now, the last man to set foot on the moon, David Letterman.
Okay. Thank you so much. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something. I didn't realize this till earlier today. Today is Earth Day. Are you aware of the fact that it's Earth Day? Well, there you go. And by God, in honor of Earth Day, I'm doing tonight's show with absolutely no energy.
Now you're talking
Thank you.
my language.
But the way I see it, as humans, the very least we can do is recycling. You know, years and years and years ago, people used to laugh about recycling. They would say, so what?
Right.
But now we have to take it seriously.
Gotcha.
Recycle. You got to recycle stuff. I mean, you recycle.
I recycle. Yeah, you got to recycle.
Yeah, a lot of recycling.
Not to recycle.
A lot of recycling going on this
recycle.
year. For example, Bushes and Clintons were recycling.
Recycle.
All of them.
Yeah. Recycle.
And New Yorkers create every week 15 pounds of garbage. Every week. 1 week, 15 pounds of garbage. Every New Yorker. Now, of course, that goes up if you're disposing of a body.
And,
but the average...
Yeah. On the average.
Yeah. You don't believe that New Yorkers are producing that much garbage? Come back in August and take a deep breath.
Well...
You know it's springtime when you can smell the river. By the way, here is a special Earth Day announcement. I hope you enjoy it.
Earth Day, April 22nd. It's the day we take special care of our precious planet. So remember, don't pour used motor oil down the drain until April 23rd. Don't dump it until the stroke of midnight. Yeah.
It's very touching. Earth Day song.
Touching.
A lot of people who don't come here have the impression of New York as being an urban jungle.
Yes.
They say it's just an urban jungle.
Yeah.
There's a lot of traffic, a lot of exhaust, a lot of buildings. They think of New York as really just an urban jungle, but it's not.
No, it's not.
You know what we have in New York City? Bald eagles.
We do.
Yeah, bald eagles. I don't know, maybe half a dozen of them or something flying all over Central Park. And here's an interesting ornithological fact. Most bald eagles compensate by growing facial hair.
I do. I've noticed that myself.
Now, here's a story. I'm telling you, this could be me in retirement. This is a pretty good story. A guy, he's working at his computer. Everybody has a computer. You sit down. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
Some people can get their computer to do anything. Other people have trouble. I have a lot of trouble with my computer. So this guy's having trouble with his computer. So he unhooks it, takes it out in the alley, pulls out a gun, shoots it 8 times. Shoots it 8 times. Shoots his computer 8 times. Coincidentally, that's how Hillary got rid of her emails.
This is a CBS News special report. quarterback Tim Tebow has officially been signed by the Philadelphia Eagles. He will report to training camp on Friday, and he's just been cut. We now return you to Cash Grab, already in progress.
What happened there? I'm sorry. Did I fall asleep? Was something? Did I just get here?
Cut? I don't know.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
Anyway,
It's already been cut.
You know who?
Audience approves, though.
Jeb Bush is running for president, and what he wants to do, and this is, I mean, first of all, he's got to run and win. He has to run and win, but before he does that, he's got to distance himself from his brother and his father. He has to distance himself from what they call the Bush brand.
Oh, the brand, Bush.
He's got to distance himself from that brand.
Bush
It's like
brand, yeah.
It's like a Bluebell ice cream. You want to get away.
Get away from.
Away from that. Get away from that distance. And that's why you hear Jeb Bush is all the time saying, I am my own man. Jeb Bush keeps saying that. I'm my own man. Now, on the other hand, Governor Chris Christie also sniffing around the White House. When he's out on the campaign trail, he's always saying, I'm my own man plus another guy.
Yes, because
You know who else is running for president? A senator from Vermont, Bernie Sanders.
Oh, yes.
Anybody know about Bernie Sanders? Okay, well, that's why we have this segment. It's called Bernie Sanders Getting It Done.
Let's go.
Take it away.
If I go on too long, yank me, that's all right. I've been yanked once or twice before.
I'm sorry, what? Bernie being very upfront. You know, when I talk about the Koch brothers, you know who these guys are? They're wealthy. They're wealthy, and they have active political agendas, and they will pay billions of dollars to make sure candidates reflect their active political agenda. So now what they've gone and done is endorsed Scott Walker. And he's running now on money from, well, the Koch brothers, you know them better as Uday and Kusei. But
they...
I don't. Never mind. That joke was beyond the sell-by date. I'm sorry.
I think it was.
We let that one go bad on the shelf.
Wow.
That's my fault. But have you seen Scott Walker? You know that when I say Scott Walker, you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen this guy? He looks like a high school shop teacher who's fed up with the kids. Hey, fellas, that table saw's not a toy. Now, come on.
Come on, fellas.
Knock off the horseplay. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Fellas, horseplay.
Not a toy.
Fellas.
I don't have to put you in an ambulance.
The shop teacher. Lost patience.
No, they are?
Still here?
No, that's not right, is it?
Oh, what are you talking about? What are you talking
No, they're not.
What do you know? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
stop it. They think I'm dumb.
Who?
The staff
What are
thinks
you
I'm
talking
dumb.
about?
They're telling me now that in the audience, and what are the chances that the Koch brothers are here?
Really? In this audience tonight?
They're not here, are they?
Apparently, I don't know.
Charles and David Koch, the
Here in
Koch
the
brothers?
audience, I believe.
Oh, where? Where are they? All right, prove it. Where are they? Stand up if you're here, boys. Oh, look at that. Charles and David, the Koch brothers. Good to have you here. Good to see you. Thank you very much. What the hell is this? Well, I'll be darned. That's remarkable. The Koch brothers, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, boys. Nice job. Here's Paul Schaefer, everybody.
You never knew.
Come, you might find. Ladies and gentlemen, on the program tonight, our good friend,
Buckle yourself in for the top 10 things you don't want to hear from your receptionist. And Bruce Willis. Tech tip. Frequently change the password on your microwave oven. The Late Show, sponsored by Microsoft Cloud, empowering business.
Sound nice. Welcome back to the program. You know what? I think this weekend is the Daytime Emmys, and that's the weekend when they have the ceremony, I believe, in California, when they honor all of the fine daytime programming on American television, and then they pass out trophies. Yeah. Well, one year, it was held in May of 2000. May of 2000. How many years ago is that? That's
well, it's 15 years ago.
They're coming up on 15 years ago. One year, we sent as our correspondent to the Daytime Emmys, astronaut, Apollo 11 astronaut Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin. How did this happen?
He was our correspondent.
I don't get it.
Well, here, I'm going to show it to you right there.
Okay.
Buzz Aldrin, from the year 2000, our correspondent at the Daytime Emmys.
I'm Apollo 11 astronaut Buzz Aldrin, and I'll be your personal guide along the red carpet. How many seasons have you been on Guiding Light?
For 8 seasons.
I walked on the moon. There's no red carpet to the moon, you know. It's a grueling 4-day ordeal.
Wow.
Are you excited to be here?
Yes, I'm very excited. Are you?
I was excited that time I walked on the moon. How many seasons have you been on Guiding Light?
Let me put it this way.
I walked on the moon. You know, sometimes astronauts have no choice but to urinate in their spacesuits.
Ew.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, at the Daytime Emmys. That's right. Here's tonight's top 10 list. Let's go.
Tonight's top 10 list, sponsored by Ford. We go further so you can.
Ford. We're proud to have Ford as a sponsor. They've been with us through for years. And, of course, in the beginning of television, you have a big sponsor like that. You come home from work, and by God, there in your driveway, be a brand new Ford. Free.
That was the...
That don't happen anymore.
No. You can't get away with that.
Certainly doesn't happen for me. I'd like a nice big Ford van. Paul, you and me and the band go cross country.
Well, it sounds nice.
Get a bag of Primo weed.
Well,
just hit the road. Ladies and gentlemen, like I need to tell you, today is Administrative Professionals Day. Administrative Professionals Day. I believe this used to be called Secretary Day or Assistant Day or something.
Yeah.
But they have worked on it. They've done some focus groups, and it's now Administrative Professional Day.
Okay.
Now, our administrative professional on the 12th floor is our good friend and receptionist, Art Kelly.
Yes.
He has been with us here at The Late Show for 15 years, and each of the top 10 items delivered tonight will come from Art Kelly.
Okay.
Okay, did I open the deal?
I believe you did, yeah.
Art, are you up there? Can you hear me? Is you ready to go? Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top 10 things you don't want to hear from a receptionist. Number 10.
Larry's out of the office. Let me connect you to a different Larry.
Number 9.
Please stay on the line while I finish this muffin.
Art. That's Art. Up there on the 12th floor. Number 8.
Will someone answer the damn phone?
That's right. Number 7.
I'd love to send you some materials about Scientology.
Okay, thanks, Art. Number 6. Is there more? Is there any more to that? Is there more? Let's see a little more. Okay, all right, that's plenty. Number 5.
I have a telephone. You have a telephone. We should hang out.
Things you don't want to hear from a receptionist. Number 4.
Would it kill you to ask who I want to talk to?
Number 3.
I've been told to pretend he's in a meeting.
Yeah, that's right. Number 2.
Sit on your phone, and I'll guess your weight.
There's something downright repellent about that, isn't there? The number 1 thing you don't want to hear from a receptionist.
I'll transfer you now.
Art! That's our buddy Art. Ladies and gentlemen, on the program tonight, another buddy, Bruce Willis. We'll be right back, everybody. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's well needed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just trying to calculate this. I believe our first guest on the program tonight has been with us as a guest 61 times.
61
right?
times?
61? Tonight will be his 61st appearance.
That's fantastic.
That's remarkable.
Yeah.
Great friend of ours, one of the biggest movie stars on the planet. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the one, the only, Bruce Willis. Bruce, come on out. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir. Bruce.
You look very nice.
Now, Bruce, you look a little different. Tell me, what do we have here exactly?
Well, I recently had a dramatic birthday, and I've just been very sentimental about it, and I decided to go back to the very first look that I ever did on the David Letterman show.
This was you on the first...
This is the first show. I was so nervous. I was impossible.
Well, let me see if we have any sort of photograph of you.
That's what I'm saying? You see how close that is? Come on.
Oh, boy.
Holy man. Whoa. Who was I looking at in that shot? Let's see. Go and get it.
Oh, wow.
You? I was looking over here.
That is delightful.
I should have put a little more makeup on.
Do we have any more from that? That was a long, long... There you go. Yeah?
I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to make a point.
That's right.
Look, Dave, I'm scared to death.
Yeah, you look equally youthful in both photos.
Oh, boy.
There's the one right there.
Oh, no. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, Lord. Hey, everybody. I'm on TV. But I am sentimental, and I saved these clothing. And can you smell that? It's been packed away in mothballs.
Well, you know, beyond that,
31 years.
I appreciate the fact that you have always been here for us. 61. I don't think anybody's been here more often than that. 61 times. God bless you. Now, you mentioned a birthday. What birthday are we talking about?
I think this is a good time for me to come out on the show and tell people that I'm really a little older than 60.
Oh, you turned 60?
I was lying the whole time. I was lying the whole time that I was 60. I'm 74 years old. I have to. All things have to come to an end.
Yeah. Well, even at 74, you look fantastic.
Thanks for that.
And I would...
Oh, boy. You know, you can just move this around a little bit.
I wouldn't get rid of that.
It's mink.
Yeah. How did you celebrate your birthday?
I did a little drinking.
Uh-huh.
My wife threw a wonderful party for me.
That's very nice.
And a lot of my friends were also drinking. And I danced with my wife, and it was a wonderful party,
yeah.
wonderful party.
Nice to hear
but speaking of drinking, though, the first...
Yeah.
The first time I was on your show, I was so nervous. Somebody came back to try and calm me down. They said, what can we get you? Do you want anything? I said, can I get a 6-pack of ice cold Rheingold? Mm-hmm. And they brought me a 6-pack of ice cold Rheingold. I only had 2 of them, but I had a couple beers on my first
Went
show.
down easy, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. Ice and cold, boy.
Now, this is another thing that I'm very excited about. Maybe it's not, but I think it's your debut, making your debut on the Broadway stage.
The Great White Way.
Is that a fact?
Well, it is a fact. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am going to be on Broadway. Thank you. I very briefly had a spot on Cats. In Cats.
You were in Cats?
I played Mr. Itchy Pants, but they wrote that guy out of the car. I was scratching too much or something. I don't know what happened. Oh, there I am. There I am.
Oh, my
Mr.
goodness.
Itchy Pants right there.
So what will you be doing now when you return?
I will be doing the Broadway version of Misery.
Misery, the movie, the Stephen King novel movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good and creepy. That
Kathy
one.
Bates.
Yeah. You know, who will be playing her part?
Elizabeth Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Are you nervous about being in a live production?
Scared to death.
Yeah. When will you start rehearsal?
In the summer, late summer, in August. And there's some other work I have to get out of the way. But yeah, I'm going to be on Broadway.
So you'll be here for the big fall Broadway season?
Yes.
Oh, yes. That's exciting. Yeah. And your daughter also is making quite a name for herself on the dancing program.
Oh, she's fantastic. How about it? Come on. She is knocking them dead. She really is terrific. Her and her partner Val.
Did you know she could dance?
I do now. I do now. She is smoking hot.
Yeah.
I have to tell you a quick story about it, though. Dancing with the Stars had a big melee the other night. We went out there.
I heard about that.
Yeah, my wife and I went out there, and right at just about the end of the show, the judges start fighting with each other. They got 2 guys, 2 girls, and they're scratching each other, and they're beating each other up. And I'm going, what the? They had to turn the cameras off. Everything's gone. Everything's over. They start smacking people around. What they needed were not more judges. They needed a referee. I got involved. I got mixed.
You jumped in.
I took a shot right in the head. One of the girls kicked me. I don't know.
One of the girls kicked you.
One of the girl judges kicked me.
One of the girl judges
kicked me pretty hard.
Yeah.
But that happened. What we needed was Gandhi. We needed the Mahatma, and I found out that no longer
dead.
He went to a higher plane.
But there was a guy who could dance.
They busted.
I mean, that's all he did.
He could calm a crowd.
Yeah, that's right. We'll be right back here with our little boy friend, Bruce Willis. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Willis is here. We couldn't be more excited Die Hard 6, am I kidding or not?
Die Hard 6 was based on a bet that I had made with them on the first, it's a true story, the first Die Hard. They didn't really believe that Die Hard was going to become what it has become.
Franchise.
A franchise.
Icon.
Franchise. Franchise. They didn't even have the word sequel. They just said, let's just do another one. So I said, no sequel, we'll just do another one.
Yeah.
Let's do another one. So we ended up doing 5 of them, and I had made a bet with them that if we ever did 6, that we would have to go to someplace tropical, someplace warm.
Pleasant.
Like Parrot Cay.
Parrot Cay.
They go to Parrot Cay, and that's what we're going to do.
Where's Parrot Cay?
That's in the tropics. That's where you just wear shorts and drinking pina coladas. And
is that property you own? I'm getting the sense that maybe that's property you own, and you got them to do the deal down there, and somehow there's a big production kickback for you involved.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Exactly.
Now, wait a minute. How many?
Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
And you have two little babies now.
2 little babies.
What? Tell me about the little babies. How old are they now?
Well, little Evelyn is teething. She's getting her back molars, so she's struggling. But that Mabel, fast as can be.
How old is Mabel?
3.
3 years old. That's
3 years
delightful.
old.
And so,
Fantastic.
total, Bruce, let me ask you this. You have 5 daughters. Am I right about that?
5 daughters. 5 daughters. 5 daughters.
Well, of course, none of my business.
Yes?
5, what's the difference between 5 and a half dozen? And what's the chance of maybe...
Emma? She's
not here.
She's going to be lobbing cabbages up here in a couple minutes.
But I mean, do you ever think to yourself, if we have another, maybe it'd be a boy?
Yeah, I do think that.
You think about that?
I do think about that, but I'll tell you, I love having 5 girls. They're just great.
Yeah, how can it not be great to have 5 girls?
Fantastic. They're all smart. They're all so much smarter than I am.
Yep. That's good. That's great. You're a blessed man. And if you do decide to go for number 6, use the hairpiece.
Let's try it this way. Does that have any... Does that help at all?
Would you pick up this man hitchhiking, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, wait a minute. There you go. How about that? Oh. Did you see the documentary?
Yeah.
You see that guy? This is not bad. Paul?
Yeah.
I'm in. Cut me a slice of that.
I'm doing the rest of the show like this. Oh, what do you got?
Show you now.
All right.
It's a little encapsulation of Bruce's friendship and appearance and devotion to our show over the last, oh my God, 33 years or something. Here's Bruce Willis. You really look ridiculous.
Thanks, Dave. You can keep your Metro card right up in there. That's all I really need.
Yippee-ki-yay, Shecky.
Broke the dome. Whoops, you all right?
One-man blockbuster. Bruce Willis. Thank you, and thank you again. God bless you and your family. Bruce Willis, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Jim Gaffigan. That was strong, buddy.
Hope to see you tomorrow as Dave welcomes Robert Downey Jr., Christopher Mad Dog Russo, and Elvis Costello. When we come back, Europeans try to defend their bizarre system of shoe sizes.
But ladies and gentlemen, seriously, what about Bruce Willis?
Oh, what a great guy.
Oh, my God.
Greatest of the great guys.
All of the hard work that he would go through to just come out here and be a goofball. It was fantastic.
Yeah. That's a friend.
That was a lot of fun. Our next guest is a very funny man. He'll be appearing at the arena at Madison Square Garden right here in New York City on December 12th. December 12th, is that right? Is that this year, December 12th? Is that upcoming December 12th? What is that, like 8 months from now or something?
He's plugging the date.
I guess, why not?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, make your Christmas plans now. Here he is, Jim Gaffigan, everybody. December 12th.
It's actually December 12th, 2016. But
now, you know, I think people probably know this about you, but a lot of folks just recognize you now and believe you to be a New Yorker, which you are. But you and I happen to be from the same state.
the great state of Indiana.
Exactly. Now, do you still have ties to any...
Those people got out too, Dave.
Yeah.
No, I love Indiana. I go back a couple times a year. You know, I'm not sure if you do, but I'm from the northern part of Indiana, and you're from the real part of Indiana. And you know, I love the Midwest, but you know, I kind of feel like even this winter that we just went through.
Oh yeah, it was grueling.
And you know, in the Midwest, I love the Midwest, but really, no one should live there.
No one.
It's for over half the year, it's unlivable. And so for, you know, most of the year, people are just, you know, it means 150 years ago, someone was like, yeah, let's live here. I want my offspring to trick-or-treat in snow pants. You know, it makes no sense. You know, I asked my dad. I remember I was like a teenager. I asked my dad. I was like, why do we live here? We could live anywhere.
That's right.
And he was like, you know, well, these severe winters, they really make you appreciate summer. And I was like, it was at that point that I realized he was an alcoholic. He's just drunk.
Wow.
All the time.
But now, because of what you do, you have the advantage of you get to go everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere you want. You travel everywhere. That must be a great experience.
I love doing stand-up. I really do. And, you know, it is kind of frightening how the TSA guys at LaGuardia do know me.
Oh.
They're like, hey, Jim, which is kind of frightening. And going through security, I always seem to be behind the person that has never left their house before. And I'm always the person they want to ask questions.
Yeah.
They're always like, can I bring soup on the plane? You know, it's homemade soup. And I'm always like, you got to ask that guy. Like, for an ID, can I use a fishing license? Like, you got to ask that. Should I take off my shoes and my pants? I'm like, yes, you should. You know, it's... you know, but it's fun. I mean, I do love traveling. It's weird because I'm I'm working on this show right now, which is a great opportunity.
Great show, and it's I'll just say right now, it's a mirror of your actual life.
It's
a parallel life.
It's based on my life. You know, I'm a comedian with 5 kids.
5 kids.
Who's really good looking.
What?
And,
I mean, yeah.
But it is strange. What's strange is it's this incredible opportunity to do a show. And it's a lot of work, and I've realized that I don't really like it. It's too hard. It's too hard. Because, you know, I'm a comedian. I'm used to going on stage by myself with a microphone, and now I'm working with, you know, over 100 really talented people. And what I've learned is that I really don't like people. I want to be by myself.
By yourself, yeah.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
But you gotta, I mean, with 5 kids, on the road, a TV show, a stand-up gigs, you gotta stay in shape. Are you in shape?
I would say no. I'm in a shape, but you know, it's weird because I'm getting fatter and fatter. And the one thing that I have noticed is that I do notice more people that are in good shape.
Really?
And I, you know, I've really become aware that, like, for instance, Jesus was in amazing shape. Like, amazing, which is especially impressive, considering he could multiply bread whenever he wanted.
Sure.
You know?
It's interesting. I've never considered this. This is rare insight.
Yeah.
Rare perspective on your part.
You know, whenever, whenever he wanted, he could just be like, boom, pretzel bread. You know? I mean, the Bible doesn't really specify what type of...
But that would be Jesus. Boom.
That's actually what it's... Dave, that's in the Bible. I mean, you should read it.
Boom.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's like, boom, pretzel bread. Boom, garlic knots. You know? That's why he had all those followers. You know?
Boom.
Like some of the focaccia bread.
Focaccia. Oh, sure. Boom. Focaccia.
Yes.
Wow. Well, you're a real theologian. But anyway, the Jim Gaffigan Show, this is going to be fantastic, premieres this summer on TV Land. And how far are you into the season?
We have done 7 of the episodes. We have 3 more to shoot, but
congratulations.
It's going amazing.
I'm glad you're on TV again, and I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I'm glad to see you. And if you're not doing anything December 12th, it'll be at the arena at Madison Square Garden right here in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Gaffigan.
Thank
you very much, Jim. We'll be right back with Dawes, everybody. You know these guys?
I sure do.
They know you.
Much respected.
Let me tell you a little something about Dawes. If you're looking for a rock and roll band, this is pretty much all you need.
This is the band you want.
Tremendous.
They are rootsy.
Yep. They got it going on.
They're
happening.
That's what they're happening.
They work hard. They play hard.
They play hard. They work hard.
They look good. They feel good.
I could have said the same.
Pretty much all you need in a rock and roll band.
We got them right here.
Wonderful guys from Los Angeles. Their forthcoming album is entitled All Your Favorite Bands. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program, Dawes.
I could go on talking, or I could stop. Bring out each memory till I get every drop. Sift through the details of the others involved. The true crime would be thinking it's just one person's fault. Like an honest signature on a fake ID. Like the guilty conscience with the innocent plea. You can just ignore it, put it out of mind. But ain't it funny how the past won't ever let something lie? Let's make a list of all the things the world has put That's all they ever do. In a different time, on a different floor, I might mourn the loss of who I'm not anymore. So I'm driving up to Oakland for a good look back and a few revisions to my plan of attack. Let's make a list of all the things the world has put you through. Let's raise a glass to all the people you're not speaking to. I don't know what else you wanted me to say to you. Things happen, that's all they ever do. I think I'll see Lily, see where she stands. I care how I feel, I don't think anyone can. Sometimes we're lovers, sometimes we're friends. Behold the magnetism between two dead ends. Let's make a list of all the things the world has put you through. Let's raise a glass to all the people you're not speaking to. I don't know what else you wanted me to speak to. Things happen, that's all they ever do. We can qualify the spirit guides we listen to. On why you must compel me from your baby's shoes. I don't know what else you wanted me to say to you. Things happen, that's all they ever do. That's all they ever do. That's all they ever do. That's all they ever do.
Thank you. Dawes, everybody. Welcome aboard. It's Dawes, ladies and gentlemen, and all your favorite bands. God bless you. Good to see you again. Good night, everybody.
Now, stay tuned for James Corden. This is Alan Calder speaking. Good night, everybody.
Which one's Dave?